whatever is good for business is good for me, because at the end of the day, the company's making money, which means I'm making money, and that's what we're all here to do. This is a job. At the end of the day, this is our job to go out there, and if that means going out there and whipping CM Punk's ass, then I'm going to go out there and whip his ass.
Is that Daryl says, I don't know why, but I want to see Punk versus Strowman.
Like I said, Punk's fresh back to WWE after a 10-year hiatus. He's causing a ruckus in the ratings, and at the end of the day, whatever is good for business is good for me, because at the end of the day, the company's making money, which means I'm making money, and that's what we're all here to do. This is a job. At the end of the day, this is our job to go out there, and if that means going out there and whipping CM Punk's ass, then I'm going to go out there and whip his ass.
Gunther for the IC title.
Oh, let's do it again. I mean, I had an awesome one with him. What was it, earlier this year? January was another guy that's been able to push me to my limits and been one of, 4, maybe 5 humans that have ever put my shoulders to the mat for 3. Got lucky, caught me with that power bomb off the top rope. I'd love to run that one back. Gunther's IC reign right now is one for the ages. I mean, it's what he's doing for that title and elevating that title is unbelievable. And whoever takes it off of him is going to be cemented in history for what he's done with it.
Uzi Cash says, I would say Undertaker.
Oh, Undertaker. If I could have a singles match with anyone that's, I like to say that he says he's retired, but man, every time I see him, he keeps getting in better and better shape. But at the end of the day, Undertaker, he's my wrestling grandfather. I've been so fortunate for the time that I've had with him in this business when I first came in. I mean, my 11th wrestling match I ever had was Luke Harper and myself versus the Brothers of Destruction in front of 20,000 people in Mexico. So for a kid growing up watching Undertaker, getting to be underneath his learning tree, like having a singles match with him, I mean, who doesn't want a singles match with Undertaker?
Giant Gonzalez is the other one.
Oh, Giant Gonzalez. Well, I almost feel I've been in the same boat with him as I was with the Giant Omos. It's not very often that I have to look up to someone, that's bigger and possibly stronger. Possibly, like I said, I haven't met anyone that's stronger than me yet. But there's always somebody bigger and better. But Gonzalez, he'd get power slammed just like the rest of them.
Okay, so now we come to the ridiculous options. The first one, Salman says, Nicholas.
So, you want to know what's crazy? Nicholas is 6'5" now.
Wow.
Yeah, so, everyone says it's funny. And the cool thing is I just saw one of the, I can't remember which one it is, one of the sites that does all our action figures and stuff, Ringside Collectibles or something like that. Maybe there's a Nicholas action figure coming out. So I'm really excited for that and stuff like that. And it's neat to see how cool. Imagine being that kid and going back to school that Monday after that happened. What an unbelievable, just experience. It was really fun doing that. And it was really some people didn't like it because I guess, the violence wasn't there, but if you understand the whole message and the premise of what we do as WWE, that is WWE. I mean, it was a special moment.
Not a lot of people know the story. So when you were told you would be teaming up with a child, what was your reaction?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I was, like I said, you've seen me pick, I've been with so many random tag people, and, it's fun. It's an opportunity. I said, going out there on the grandest stage of them all and plucking a 10-year-old kid out of a crowd of 78,000 people and then putting the work to Sheamus and Cesaro and picking up the win and being my first tag team championships, that's a feather in my cap.
And the final opponent that your fans have picked out, Sasquatch Actual Fitness says, hear me out, everyone, Rhea Ripley.
Oh, Rhea Ripley. She don't want none of this. I'm a gentleman. I'm a Southern gentleman. I was taught a long time ago that you open doors for women, and that's it.
So your final question, and this comes from Saul. What is the Mount Rushmore of pro wrestling?
Of pro wrestling? I mean, how are we talking? As far as in-ring work, overall being over, microphone work, there's so many different things. This was said as such a thing. I mean, if you're going to go with the greatest, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock, John Cena.